Okay, nami karon sa Tam and Tams. Welcome sa amuang vlog type nga podcast. So murag paano na siya? Okay, ipabasa ko ni aw karon og The Pervert. Uy, ready na mong drinks. Medyo na Marson.
Echo.
Echo, mic test. Okay, guys.
Ay lang kay mo ka pressure ko na diddir ato lang cut in between lang.
Okay, kana amo ning project, I found this kind of medyo controversial siya na webcomic, man compile siya into a what do you call this, a graphic novel.
Yeah.
Then kana medyo controversial siya, then piques my interest. Then ako ni suggest sa group namon tulo, more than one, so that's a group. So sa among tulo na we should himonin na mo kanang kuan kanang we should read about this, and maybe kanang in October we'll cast something about it. So man sure. And right now gipabasa
Share
na
tani guys.
ang common
Sa kameraan, nasa mo kamera.
and the one thing, the common thing about the Pervert is ako gipabasa si Carlo ug si Bradley sa first panel, which is ako sa mara sa akong gitan-aw. Carlo cheated. He
Yes,
read
I went a few more
so
pages off.
Moto. So hopefully sa reaction ni Bradley sa first part, go Brad, kana please do read a little.
Yeah.
Wait, sa mag-selfie sa me.
Selfie.
Anyways.
Nawawa ng stress akong naong karon. Okay, reading The Pervert.
So while Brad is reading,
Kuha mo?
Oh yes, thank
okay,
you.
nag-order siya sa NT. So while Brad is reading, you remember the first cast that we had? I had like medyo kind of deep sentiments of Batman metal na story. Kanong written by Snyder. One of the Snyder's touch siya.
The one you hated with a vengeance.
Quite disappointed. Sige, but yeah, sakto ka Carl. So Carl, I decided to read upon the tie-ins, the origin sa mga other Batman o one Batwoman. So apparently ganahan kay kunila tanan because it wasn't hit by a Snyder. And I would suggest give time to read online. I would suggest read kawa mo time. Invest a little bit of time, 15 minutes per lang tingali per comic
issue.
Per issue. Then you can just read once, like for the next like few days when ma-updated na ka na. What I like about each story is gid siya kanang high stakes, and it's really kanang it's heart crushing na yung mga uban ang heart crushing, and I really it makes sense unsa na katong line ba na it
Only takes one bad day.
Yeah, to
I don't know, Brad, si Joker like to
like
mess.
me.
to become like me. What he said to Gordon sa I think Killing Joke. I think that's what I think mato yung purpose. And
All it takes is just one bad day. In it,
yeah, apparently Carlo
Byrne is 10.
He ate hot cheese because of the pizza Bradley ordered. So I thought, never mind, Carl. I have a joke here, but I don't think it's appropriate for the cast. Maybe it is. I'm not used to hot load in her okay, I'm on a roll today, Carl. Water?
You had to help it go down my throat.
Yes. So mana siya ang kanang it's daghan siya. There are certain what they call this issues na wala gid ka igo, okay lang like just to complete the story. Pero nagay majority are igo. My favorite is Batman Dawnbreaker because bias ko Green Lantern, and second is actually Murder Machine, and third is the Batman Who Laughs, and the rest wala ko bother to arrange them. Si Carlo si Bradley wala pa kay mahatag na input ani kay I'll still give them the copy, so makahatag sila ko. Maybe in the next one we'll revisit this.
We will to talk about the Dawnbreaker and the war thing.
mo talk about ko nila. So, a little bit synopsis ka. Dawnbreaker is like the Green Lantern version. If Batman becomes a Green Lantern, and it's really
Oh wait, ako ani.
yeah. Share lang.
Okay, thanks.
See, that was water. So one thing sa Dawnbreaker is that it's really ganahan ko na the concept of Batman being a Green Lantern and then crossing the line. And wagid na kita gyud ka sa capability niya ba as a how strong he is as a unpowered superhero versus nanana siya power in him. So that's the great power comes greater responsibility. Imagine him not using the greater responsibility of the great power he possesses.
Yeah, I think for a time he became the White Lantern.
Oh, yeah, but that was greater good. Kani man ang greater evil. I noticed na more sila the necessary evil sa tanan kuha nila sa tanan issue nila sa ilang tanan world kay they're in different earth man. Well, look at how the crowd cheered.
Yeah, we're actually behind the glass panel.
Pila ka
You know.
Usabra actually.
Fighter.
Usabra actually.
Nice
so,
na.
so Brad kanang so guys talk about this. Parida mo sa kapanel. So at least the people will have an idea on what we are going to be talking about.
So, briefly speaking,
The Pervert.
The Pervert, that's the name of the webcomic. First panel palang daan, it actually throws you off. Nindot kayo ang sunugdanan. I'm not sure if people are gonna catch this lang gid, pero unsa to? Ang line na I have a normie customer who wants to be fucked in the ass and be called a dirty faggot ba to?
Siya Nicole.
Siya mo yung ang main character.
Nagpalupot.
Oo. Ang main character mo gitask sa ihang client to call him a dirty faggot. Yeah, after having sex kay mingon day ang client na but no, I'm not gay. It's just a trip. Walang karang it just throws me off. I have nothing to say karang deep na insights or whatever. Walang share lang ko na fun. Holy shit, no? That's what they want to go for sa ilang first chapter or first issue. First page.
But what I like about The Pervert is there are certain people petitioning to bring it down sa net. Basta it's controversial man. And one thing
Web na siya, web.
web comics syempre compile na siya, so that's easier for us to read. And the reason why we're doing this is that if you guys remember our earlier cast, we promised to read something that's not DC or Marvel or kanang what's uso. So this is one thing we got. So after we do a review or before this, after this, I'll post a link so maybe you guys can read it with us. So you post na mo sa Quancast, magtanaw ta sa sentiment or how the Pervert ruined you.
Yeah.
Kinda for me ako open-minded mo ko in that part sa kanang pag-read na it's a challenge for me because usually di mo ko mubasag outside adi. Tungod lang tingali siyang controversy what brought me in. And so far positive mag-impact sa ilahang duha ang first panel, so that's enough to say.
Okay, so if we're really going for the indie na wag yun naka catch on good, okay, maybe I could recommend the webcomic as well. Dili karang binugo na Perry Bible Fellowship na comics, pero kada na si storyline. Is that what we're gonna do?
Depende lang na, we'll find out once
Yeah,
we cross that
wala
bridge.
mo gid just go with the flow gid ani.
Or you cheated. you
Yeah.
lampas the page, pero okay raman.
Like you get
It shows a
drawn
lot.
in.
That's
Yeah.
already a response that I'm happy to see.
First page got my attention good. For the right reasons.
Okay, kung man sa ako, I'm nakaana sa ko after reading the first page, nakaana sa ko na, that's something a lot to take in. And somebody did. and maybe in the future we're gonna try to do this at least once a quarter mo do buhat mi kanang out of the typical norm na Marvel Comics, DC, Image, Dark Horse, tanan kanang mga sikat indie week mga yan. Kani siya kay mo naman siya hipster level underground.
I love how we have a segment Indie Week. No, could you just imagine if ever we like go with a high level budget? Like, lang tayo may budget ba? Every night kind of use indie week.
Oo, sa katawanan, there's a wordplay that in the pwede.
Wow.
Pwede.
Second wordplay din ay ito.
Ariana Grande for the win. Inspired ka ni Ariana Grande.
Yes.
Siya tungod yun ni Warren Peace.
Warren Peace.
And ni Ariana Grande, oh my God,
Wala,
Ariana Grande.
sukan hisgot siya ni Warren Peace. Wala ni hunong niya mga wordplay.
Inumdum na naman ko sa mong caricature mong character si Ed Turner.
Oh, so Ed.
Kibaw kung ano ganahan siya og wordplay. Because he wants to wordplay. But
Oh my god. But you know what? You did it with a smile. That's what matters.
Also,
Smile.
I found a graphic novel online sa The Warriors. I
nice.
will post that in the group para you guys can read something, and it's one of cult movies and the adaptation to graphic novel. Surprisingly, wako kabaw. Wala lang ko nangukay.
I'm not sure if people could still hear us good ba kanang bass na that we're outdoors like
Okay, later na po. Okay pa kayo po.
Oh.
And
the
guys, if
pizza.
you can hear us, please
Kan-arag,
respond.
way lamig sa dila
Yes.
init.
Sorry.
Nga napagid tayo mga crowd of cheerleaders sa atong background.
And the wind and the serious. Actually, namin itong asda nag-review at nagkuhan na nagcast. So what?
Live me in the greenery.
That's right.
What else?
Pero
Also,
upload na din na live.
Yeah.
also guys, well, we're alive. Never mind. So guys, I appreciate everyone. I see that we're starting to take off already sa community, sa group na there's people participating, posting their polls or anything that's wrong. Bisag off topic. Probably we are embedded in the same membrane, matingan itang tanan. So I would encourage everyone to post anything that's anything about comics or off topic. Halimbawa lang mag off topic, and trust me, we want to know more about you guys, okay?
Or suggest po sino mga kaila ba?
Oh,
Gram appeal.
oh, yeah, and please like invite people if namo mga kailaan naman. Okay ra na kanang we're not here to discriminate, but
Yeah.
as long as you kuan ba kanang what you call this kanang share. It's a community, so dapat everybody work holding hands and kumbaya ta ba. Like katong scene sa Con Air, katong padung na ma-crash ang plane.
What?
Katong
Oy, ikaw super off topic na kay ka.
Sorry.
Balik ng storya comics.
Sige. So, na siya. Moto siya. Can relate. So,
Sa
hopeful-
lighilom kay ba saba kay ko pag last podcast gani kaun man ko.
so hopefully guys, I encourage everybody to post, to
Ako pag i-process ang the pervert.
Nice
Yes.
bitaw.
Actually, doon guys ako nag-process na pag kumanawag download ako mong basa na.
Ikaw mo siya, gana ko may nanda kanang mga short story kanang anecdote type ba gamay nya kanang iyang socio-political nature kay murag murag refreshing.
We're jaded the case yan, no?
Kay mo man na ang dili mo mabuhat sa kaning imuhang mga mainstream SJW nga mga
Wow na
storyline.
siya because dili siya SJW.
Samok ang mainstream nga comic book karon kanang labi na Marvel, especially Marvel kay superhero ba na niya murag nidako tingin lang tungod sa Black Panther nga film ba nga kanang representation ana nga murag na jud sila obligation mag SJW in terms of presentation nila pirmi nga kanang murag it's okay raman nga medyo offensive na gamay kay kung ang imong target audience dili jud tanan kanang murag kanang murag everything is watered down naman good nga kanang murag to the point confused na sa mga tao ang sensitive issues sa offensive nga issues di ba kabantay ka murag may nana kailangan na i-discuss gamay para tong first story sa The Pervert nga mong ikuan kay inana nga type of kanang panginabuhi or kanang hanap buhay or inana nga mga klase nga mga tao para atong nga fetish exist man unya daghan jud bigay labi kanang mga jaded nga mga tao sa mga jaded nga society sila mga white picket fences etc kay murag way kalibutan na may nana ba unya murag mas prone sila kanang mabiktima sa kanang murag sila mismo nga kanang murag type of person sila nga mo discriminate or kanang murag basta kanang inana agad ba
And we don't know those people in the white picket fences are the ones portraying the the client.
Oh, kayo.
Oh, di ba? Matapos si-
behind closed doors.
So
di ba?
kano sa makanagibaw kung kinsa ka, kung ikaw ba ang oppressor o ug ang gi-oppress, di ba? Mani murag sa ila duha sa katong situation wa may ni cry ug foul. Nalang yung narrator niya, nalang yung character sa inatong nga sense.
Kita ang audience.
Nay sa kabuk graphic novel nga kanang inanin lang if ever makabasa sila sa The Pervert, reading recommendation na ni Papa Shawu. Yeah, thanks kayo, you're the best.
Hoy, dili pa no matawag kon pa suggested pa na kay
Oh, pwede ra gyapon. Recommended ra gyapon.
so
So,
paggali ko na human so wa pa ta na human pero Mark it struck but I think it's the reason why sakto I would say recommend ako because it's not every day you read something like this. And that's why kanang hugot kay mi musulti because we don't wanna spoil anything. Technically ni spoil na gali mi sa first page but trust me, more to siya kanang pebble in the shoreline.
Sand castle in the sand.
Oh, yan na.
in terms sa artwork, mo medyo ko paborito. Kan siya murag reminiscent sa gamay ni kuan kinsa ni
Snoopy?
artist sa di kanang artist sa blankets ba?
Snoopy-ish ko siya drawing sa
Ay, ako kay karang pang
Adi may pagka serial strip siya og dating pero ang yang rendering ba basta kakuan ka ng blankets nga kuan basta wala pa sad kay kun naka-scheme ra ko na gamay wa jud ko ka check.
Okay, I'll put that in the list sa akong long list. Pero that's good na we're looking at the comic differently. Ano ba?
Dagan kay mga kanang graphic novel nga kanang murag ang reminiscent siya sa kanang mga panagsa ba kay murag nam sa realm sa fiction. Unya ilang gamiton ang kanang murag sex or ang act of sex as kanang murag vessel lang ba kanang to move the story forward or kanang murag sa jud kanang plot element sa story para sa black hole nga murag nasa like kanang murag ambot galibog yung gamay if psychoactive do siya.
Correct me if is that a Deus Sex Machina?
Pwede.
I'm out.
Kuan ba
Guys,
siya
wala
ba?
na ako next week guys sa Butra na.
Murag siya kanang
Yeah, it's a strike 2.
3, 4, whatever.
basta murag ang
Deus
sayang
sex.
premise kay murag ang sex or sexual intercourse kay murag siya kanang STD ba pero ang may tampo kay murag sila mutate mahimo sila basta kayo manya inana po na sa katong faker katong murag siya kanang di siya tinuod taw ni sex sa mga taon may buong lang murag siya nalanay
So muno.
Basta,
Dark.
What's the faker?
Ito
faker dadon ako na dito siya recommend ko gamay na faker basta ang plot ana kay murag example kita barkada ta natay laki babae nanay nana.
So friends, ato dito sila enjoy.
Nasa sa kabuk ideal kay amigo example ikaw to ang katong murag Jack na lang amigo nga medyo kanang murag dimwit gamay
Chad.
oh example ikaw to siya niya na si Jake baron na pangalan natin kalimot na magugod kana si Jake choy na siya na kanang example ikaw si kuan ikaw ang gamit ni Jake kay siya imong storyaan tanan nimo insecurities manana na siya ang tig-advise nimo na neto usa ka babae dito in love nimo niya siya ang lover ni usa na siya ang big brother sa usa nanay nana niya pasab turns out kay murag kato siya nga guy kay murag dili kanang what he seems to be ba
That's the faker.
no
Kaya ito kay ka dark twist by. What happened sa tong topic?
Nice.
dili okay ra man
Bro, kasabot ko.
di
I like it.
no
But you know what, Karen, ako realize, but now that you mention it, Brad, ba na ang clients di ay ang koan ang unsa tawag ani kaning mga ang SJWs behind closed doors gid ba. So ang title The Pervert is not really about the main character kay he's just trying to earn a living. It's the koan clients man gid, di ba?
Are the perverts.
what's that perverts plural di ba
The Pervert isa lang singular.
the pervert
So the client, usa ba yung client?
so kinsa jud ang tinuod pervert
Or the one who's reading it.
Who's being perverted? Or is it a person or
basing ang
society in
nagbasa ang
general?
pervert kita yung
May-
pasabot
Uy,
pervert
pwede.
kinibasa ta ano di ba pwede
Pwede.
T
White tea.
Sorry guys, nahilong ko kay wa pa ko
Carlo
kamove.
Carlo
Wala ko.
Thank you.
padungan na ulam mi
Sorry guys if nahilong ko kay wa ko kamove on sa Deus Sex Machina. Still. Yeah.
pun it's a pun night
Lagi.
you're so funny tonight
Di na ko. Sige guys, kasabot ako. Ilisdan ko nila next week. New character.
Walay.
Awo.
CBC never
Si
say
Bo.
die.
Your magic number is 2. It's gonna turn 3.
I did not.
I did
Also, guys, off topic. For me, it's not. Please watch the Tamiwuso in YouTube. Play Joker. It's the scenes from Batman na interrogation
From the
room.
Nerdist.
Oh, from the Nerdist.
Ay, ganahan ko Nerdist ba? Sila may nimo tong Spider-Man nga Bruno Mars ba? The Spidey Life, The Spidey
Ah,
Life.
sila din to. Yeah,
Please
please.
tanog Nerdist kay crush bin ako si Jessica Chobot.
Shubot.
Chobot! Ba, way binuang. Mo dyan
Word.
yung apelido, Chobot dyan.
So, watch it kay I suggested that to Carlo, partly mo tanaw pa. Suggested that to Carlo and medyo na moves just acting kasi natural kayo. So, we would petition for after Phoenix playing Joker.
It feels so weird, but that you actually like Tommy Wiseau being Tommy Wiseau
As the Joker.
as the Joker. Okay, naturally and creepiness because he's a creep in real life, someone you don't want to talk to, but because he exudes that what actors actually study. I think murag nindot ni karang pang method they go to Tommy Wiseau just to know how to be a creep ba, and they got him to be the Joker.
And also no, kay si tanon man as Joker. Si tanon gusto so.
I did not kill them. I did not.
Everybody.
Oh, hi, Batman.
Wala na siya sa line for we would want that. So, mao na siya nga mong
Cheap, 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 cheap.
I don't think when comes to this no, can he play Joker? Can he play Riddler? I don't think.
I don't think pwede siya Riddler kay Poise man as Riddler.
Oh, yeah.
Na psycho.
Pwede, Jim Carrey lagi gihapon.
Yeah. Pero so you guys please watch that guys. Kuan gid siya gid. I didn't think it was a comedy sketch. It was pure acting good for me.
Pero we're supposed to do the comic book movie man ta di nga episode karon.
So comic book movie.
Katungkuan ba mga top best comic book movie karon or yung mga worst food. Sige, unsang ikaw.
Okay, let me think about it.
Yeah,
next
so
week.
dala na to. One lang di kita list man na. So hatagi ko gusto sa imong best and worst. Okay, my
Best.
and why not?
My God, I did not prepare.
I don't know.
Ano driver man ako ginahuna karon.
A best na superhero movie.
Comic book movie.
Comic book movie.
Pwede ra dili superhero.
Well, they end up becoming superhero movies for me kay wake ko yung exposure. Di ko sure, I'm not prepared.
Ako sa
Ako, give me like a
dili na jugo on the top of my head bro. Ganahan ko murag
I'm not sure.
mo discuss pa jud maayo ba.
Okay, we're gonna say less man gid siya. So, we're gonna say some ako tingin mo so mo share tingali ko akong gining best tingali like it kinda like na kanang malingaw gyud ko. Honestly, Blade. The first Blade one movie. It was the first during the time sa katong Matrix and sakay kay siya tanan we didn't expect kanang possible ang mas una ko nakabaw na movie versus sa kay comic and more ganito the link ba na possible din ni siya and open ako mind ba na if everybody just works hard on it good possible good na ang yana na movie. So for me good, I really like it because the moment I saw it I really enjoyed it kapag pagkabata na gitanaw na lang ko sini and genuine good kaya kung kuwan good and like oh my god it's a vampire na kanang sa day and is killing the people that kuwan kanang iyahang blood.
Bako pa jud gawa si Blade sa Spider-Man the animated series ato.
Oh,
By the way, is our podcast kanang politically correct said?
no.
No? Okay, I just love it na the only vampire who could walk in there is the blackest guy they could find in Hollywood.
What's that to?
Like Wesley, kuan he's like a kung Bob Ross ba we need Wesley Snipes black yan na kay kuan.
Ang padaw pa siya mo Black Panther.
Yeah, it was his peak but and for me good kana tell me sa inyong panahon when you saw that tell me
Idol of Deacon Frost ba?
of course
Kato yung Contra slash Papa.
I mean, it was really good what ako na remember Carbon thing, if you're gonna retrace it, bati na tingali siya, but remember the innocence when you are watching it before.
Ako, I could only imagine karang imaginary flops na comic book movies. The only one that I could really think of kay, well, I know popular opinion, pero Watchmen, it was a page turner in the graphic novel. I just didn't want to.
A flop?
For me,
you are not wrong on that, but I do share the sentiment.
Did you siya nindot pero na siya moments?
Oo. I like their the placements lang soundtracks.
Gwapo ang soundtracks ba? Ako nindutan ko, pero ka-farted yapon ko. Ambot kimo na part na ko ba nga murag sig ni cool ra ba? Pag-abot sa soundtrack ba, murag wag ko sure lagi sa akong opinion na.
And guys-
murag ganahan nga di.
And guys, that's the importance of sound scoring.
At least na-admit ko, wag ko kibawon sa kong feelings.
Ako, I like it, but I don't watch it as a superhero movie.
Inani na siya, sige, pwede na ko i-specify ng anong ganahan ko sa soundtrack o di ko ganahan sa soundtrack at the same time. Ganahan ko sa Unforgettable. While gipatay si the comedian, di ba? Kanya mo tong soundtrack. Pero dili Watchmen ang nakauna to. Feel na ko gikuha to ni Zack Snyder sa So Close. Kita mo na, kato si Suchi. Kana si Suchi, ang iyang karakter dito, kung siya assassin, pero murag ipahipos na siya padung ba?
Nanas AXN, kabaw ko
Oh,
na.
so while padung sa patyon, itukar ang Why do birds suddenly appear? Kabante ka na ironic na soundtrack for an action scene. Ganahan, di ko ato. Kaya murag reminiscent to siya sa katong So Close. Kaya ganahan, bigay ko pagka-apply soundtrack.
Chicks
Pero,
ano,
pero di ko ganahan sa kuan katong si Hello Darkness My Old Friend. Kanang murag, at that point na ba, sa iyang lubong, murag daghan, di soundtrack na gamit. Kaya nindot biya itong kanta biya. Pero murag, di ba ka-G ka sa pasabot?
Yes.
Ikaw ba to niingon ako why nato isa ka movie that work lang soundtrack like Guardians kay dili familiar-ish lang.
Oh, naana siya ba nga kanang kuan, kanang mga recognizable kuno ba pero kanang give me kanang murag top 10 kanang sa mga billboard nga kanang murag familiar-ish lang. Like ang imong paminaw ikadungog nimo kaila kanang kanta.
You know the
Saan siya
tune,
nagkanta ni
oh.
Mura sila si almost Beatles, almost George Michael, mga nana nga klase sa soundtrack ba? Fighter to ganahan ko. At least sila kay murag kami wajud mi mga di apologetically kanang murag soundtrack jud ang salita. Nami dance off kana non at least ba kanang murag pagsugod pa lang daan establish na jud na Walkman plot device nya expect jud mo grabe ning soundtrack sa lida to the point nga ang ending namo kay dance off.
It's so much from Japan. Sige na lang. And, good.
Pero ni move forward, di ba?
But I like how I didn't expect na muna yung mga kanang na-strike, kanang dili kayo appreciated ng movie. And kasabot ko niya, so, ako tingala, ako na kanang a superhero movie na wala gid ko na nalingaw was
By the way, I think you might as well try to speak up kay murag.
like
mo.
oh yeah, also kung dili pinakaganahan no kay ang the first X-Men. Di ko ganahan sa first X-Men kay for me no more sila gipang I don't know, awkward dun ko nila tanan mo sila gipang butang kanaga. Okay, this is your character and you stay there. Ikaw ning character, you stay there.
I think murag ilang gi-mimic sa the animated series kayo ko.
No, mas nindot ang formula ng animated series. Pag sugod pa lang na mo, if wa ka kasugod sa first episode, let's say nakasugod ka like 15 episodes after, makasabot na yun ka. Kato sila kay mas lagi pang butang ka na galing. Mas like Barbie dolls, Ken dolls, bon gipang tung man naman yung costume. And this is what you do. Magaling kuangan siya pero mo to kung reason di ko ganahan niya because pag una na ko tanaw, awkward din ko feeling. Magaling shit, si Wolverine akong one of my favorite. Ano si Cyclops naman din naman.
Ako
pero
gipugos na kong kagulingon
na maganahan ka. Oh, kana. Oh. Ako wala ko
Kay
nakita.
murag kay mind blown ko wala. At last na yung mga Marvel nga salita.
Oh,
But dito daw siya.
oh, pero after that, ang second one nabawi nila. Nabawi nila.
Kung why you Jackman but dito.
Oh, pero but still, ang first bakay Margalit, mar sila ka nang gipa-wear expandex, magwa sila wear expandex tanan. Nga na ba?
Kung mali na nakakita ko sa video essay ni Captain Christian ba? Bainana ba?
Actually, di ko tigbasa tanawa na. So,
nindot siya mga video essay kanang basta kanang
pero
oras.
go on. Sorry.
Oo. Si Brian Singer kay nianam siya nga ang costume dili mo work. Pero tinore wa siya respeto sa source material ba. Kanya dili siya wala siya passion jud sa characters jud to the point nga na siya faith ba nga if ever iyang hatagan jud sa kanang costume o kanang faithful jud siya ba sa lang low costume inana nga mo work jud siya kay after mga 1 year or pag human ato kay nigawas bang Spider-Man is more ni pop out jud biya from the kanang comic book pages jud ba yang look ba nga kanang colorful and work mo lagi ang Spider-Man pero si Bryan Singer kay murag kailangan jud nga kanang edgy black leather para mo work man murag kanang wa siya faith ba sa source material ba
I think I've seen kanang mga YouTubers have better costumes na edgy using the source material na the colors.
Actually, ni-concede sila last minute katong Age of
Wolverine.
Apocalypse. Nga murag ilang gisuway kuha na ang color sa costume pero naaagya po ng kanang murag na jud sila kanang unnecessary dugang-dugang sa details ba. Ara sa ko ni respeto ni katong kuan si kitsa ni Jeff Mangold kaning sa The Wolverine. Kay
ending.
Okay, before sa Logan, The Wolverine, deleted scene lang bro. Na baya ang katong
Helmet
costume baya gipakita, di ba? Nindot man lagi.
Which is mo na siya. So for me, mo to kung ganahan o di ganahan. So see it we probably sa inyo kay would think like somewhere in a kanang mga bagos Iron Man magsugod ng Iron Man. For me, everything after Iron Man, they've already known sa ilang sayo pug sakto. Pero I know they're not in the same company or studio but it's impossible none of them saw those movies before. And moto and for me good Blade was really iconic ba yun kanang for me good.
Si Bryan Singer ang adman one, ang kanang murag adman out ba nga kanang pag after sa Spider-Man kay gipaksit na jud biya ang mga costume ug look sa mga next na nga mga superhero nga films especially sa Marvel.
Except for Hawkeye.
Except Hawkeye jud as in Hawkeye ba para nako no. Ganahan kon Jeremy Renner sa American Hustle yung uban sa linda pero patay jud ang Hawkeye. Kibaw ka kid sa untay nindot nga Hawkeye. Unya we almost got him. Jensen Ackles.
I like it.
Ni-audition siya for Captain America para nako lang. Nagidagit siya gamay Chris Evans. Paksit kini ang Captain America nga tingog, kidako siya tingog. Pero gi-offer sa iya ang Hawkeye nga role as consolation, which iya untang dawaton pero ni conflict na sa supernatural nga schedule sa mga shoot nila. Sayang. Paksit mo ang Hawkeye nga babaon,
Actually,
nga blonde, nga gwapo.
do you think he's a better Red Arrow or Red Hawkeye?
Pwede siya ma-Red Arrow. Kaya tungod okay naman siya Hawkeye pero actually kailangan ka mas batanon nga Red Arrow para nako lang honestly. Kaya mas interesting jud ang iyang
redneck
struggle
man
of
yun siya
drug
na
addiction nga story arc.
So, also man Oliver Queen.
Pwede siya Oliver Queen.
Pwede. But kuan
Pwede.
na
Ako kontento man ko ni kaning kuan, kaning si
I hate
Arrow
him.
ba nga series ba?
I hate him.
Mo ba? Ako okay ra ko niya.
But do you remember, ako pa ni-suggest mo.
Oh, di sa tinuray lang bati naman ang series kun bati na
After season
pagkasuwat.
1, after season 1
kung
na-realize
bati jud ang source material mo, bati mo jud bro. Siya okay man siya kibaw ka ano? Jud kay care ni Green Arrow before ni.
Actually, naman ko care.
Ako,
Justice League Unlimited, boy.
Di as in dili para nako lang jud kanang ang ako jud pananaw niya jud kay Robin Hood nga gibutang nimo modern setting.
Di,
Muro tanan gikan siyang bungot.
kuhan man siya. Batman man siya.
no you
Unya.
Colorful.
realize ba with that
Kailangan jud nimo siya steer away from Batman jud kay
Oh.
bati magud if nana kay duha ka Batman. Pero kasabot ko sa mo pasabot. Unya murag mo respect ko siyang opinion kay siya man jud ang Green Arrow fan pero para nako lang kanang sa akong opinion murag tungod ato niya na interested ko ni kun kay murag new take ba kay ang last na Green Arrow nga version ako nakitaan kay ang Smallville niya boring kay gwapo ra siya. Live action ba?
Ako kita kay ni kusog ko Green Arrow pagsugod sa Justice League Unlimited kay sila mo tong question Huntress.
Pero
sila-
gwapo ra, definitive jud siya.
Sila ba ito? Mura ba ito sila
Less airtime lang jud tanan.
discount GLA ba? Mandagkan mo sila buhat.
Not enough nga ma-interesado ko sa karakter kay daghan jud bitay characters ang unlimited. Anyways, Carlos sa tuming
No. I was just thinking ba na walang people couldn't realize that there are not a lot of people with that hipster beard thing going on. It's like a put two and two together. Yung Oliver
Ah.
Queen.
But kabako sa twist. Ako nabantay
Oliver
na.
Twist.
Shit,
Strike one.
Yeah, kabantay ka na more sa Warriors 3 si Kitsa to.
Huh?
Kanang nasa ingana na bungot.
Si Farrell din sa to basta ka ng F guy.
Pero naka-realize ko na more si Batman dili man tungod sa iyang pag-ingon niya Queen Jet dito kaya Oliver Queen man Queen.
Yeah, to Avengers pa jud ng Quinjet.
Naman siya Queen Jet pero lahi man to.
Gikawat na ni Iron Man di ay dapat ikihan niya sa Iron Man.
Usap to
Jeremy
I'm
Irons.
not sure comic to basta giingnan siya ni Harley Quinn na
Quinjet. Oliver Queen.
na pagsuod sila sa iyang base ba. So this is my kanang sa to kanang arrow cave or something. Siya, you mean your quiver? I should change my name. I should change the name. Regularly kanang No.
Was that a better suggestion?
No, bro.
Pero sa Denoray lang
That's a
katol
better-
fighter ba to katong murag
The quiver.
food lang siya. Kato ba, sa aro ba, murag kung na-maintain lang to nila ba. Actually, di man kasayop sa pag-recommend fighter jud to siya. Kaya tinuod jud ganahan jud ko workout pag human na to.
Season 1 lang yun.
Season 1 lang jud oh. Kana lang jud nindot man siya pagsugod actually pero mo na.
Ay, na-cash grab sila.
Oh, di pag season 2 wa na kaning sakit ba the CW syndrome ba. Nga murang mamatay jud tanan
CW Season 1?
Season 1. CW for season 1. Okay. Nice.
So, I'd like to take the time to
Kill us.
remember Awo as a member. Let's bid him goodbye. Just kidding.
Guys, this is my last. I'm kidding.
Di
Pero,
jud na tinuod ang last.
Nah.
pero bitaw ka ng... Di, nakakonsan ako kay, naka-appreciate ko siyang facial hair. Because sa animated base, pa nag-serve ba yung facial hair ng mga characters? So,
Yung man.
He's like the first hipster.
But, ang animated, mas
Nam
una
siya
ba...
monopoly mustache.
Oy, but he had mullet, so...
Oh, sa bagong series kay ang first na series kay clean cut man siya. Ani ang mulit kay kato naman sa I am Iron Man. Grabe
I
ni
like
like shadow, grabe na may shading pero nindot to actually. Pero mura siya ganang, mga ka bago naman yung series, di naman ni sumpay pa niya itong usa kay mura to West Coast Avengers. Ito na
Di-
si Hawkeye, Scarlet Witch, Spider-Woman.
Di mo na siya kay gara pa nag-serve gid na ang mga superheroes na for me musta na to with the facial hair, and Green Arrow was ito yung nakakuha niya ang yung gentleman yung whiskers mga ganun kayo eh. It's
Handlebar mustache.
and it's blonde.
You know, in a party, he's like the guy that would never offer you champagne but karang hard rum. You know?
Oh, and then offer champagne to the women.
No, he's like
Dito
the hard
padung
rum guy.
dito padung dibati ang araw no kinahimo siya Batman substitute asa yung mga kontra kay mga Batman villains na.
Kapag kasi nakadi na ko ganan sa Arrow sa CW, pag sugod niya pagaw-pagaw. Oh my god.
Batman.
Oh, sige. So moving on. So, mo to siya ang fan.
Mo bitang wala ko musugod sa Flash kay ang starting point kay Green Arrow ba.
Nakoy amigo sa part sa group na always recommends me Flash nindot.
Nakoy gagaw.
Ay, the Flash comics, yeah. I've
No,
read
not
some.
com.
Dili ang series ba.
series.
Nakoy gagaw. Si Mike.
Shout out to Daddy Mike.
Yes. Good job posting.
The Macho Man.
Also, Carlo Malang, thank you for your contributions. So, yeah,
Balik kini motor ni Agi.
Oh yeah, Carlo Manalang, shout out to you, man. Kanang 199 out 299 signed copy Infinite Crisis. Lisod na da. Really good. So something like that, guys, even though if it's not limited edition or not, if you love it, post it. And share the love ba? Simple naman na. So, ikaw, na-sharwa mo ka-think o ka ng something you like na movie.
Oh, kuan. Kanang kay bawam jud kun sa akong tubag.
Spider-Man.
The best jud Spider-Man 2 jud para nako.
And you are right on that. Pero, ni,
Ang sa worst kay murag wa ko sure. More siya daghan pero at the same time kay bati pa sige if moingon ko Batman and Robin ang worst kay murag nam siya special place sa kung childhood heart good katong di pa ko kibaw mo dissect og movies ba og story nindot jud siya as in
because in the eyes of a decent child, that was a good movie.
o tawad jud na nako gi-rewatch bay pero mo tan-aw ko sa mga video clip mga memes kay ha bitaw no kay ta cornea pero ano ko gi-rewatch ang movie jud as a whole kay mabati na sa saguna-huna ba kana murag who needs bad memories uy nganong imo pa manggubud.
That's sakto ba gid do kay sa tanan gid Batman, it was really iconic by agin na. Then it post good. I don't know they have to make that mistake so that it won't happen today. More ba gid ako. Mo na ako ang how I look at them. They have to make the mistakes that during that time para dili na mahitabo na to. Kaya wala na. I mean, thank God for them. Wala na mga nipples. What could imagine if what na hitabo?
Na si Ozymandias na back nipples.
Ah, di ay.
Oh, Zack Snyder ay murag inside joke niya. Pero mas ganahan ako kung ang costume
Okay,
sa Watchmen kay pinakick ass ba.
Okay raman sa si
Oh,
Ozzy.
bitaw. Ang kick-ass na costume ko. cloth
Kanang bati
lang.
ba mo?
Pero okay raman si Ozzy, bro. Okay raman
Sa
ko niya
comics?
na siya nipples.
Ano sa naipan pa dong.
Di okay ra gyud.
Okay. Serious? As in, mura jud.
Oh, no
Okay.
joke. Okay raman ka nang hit. Kuan man gud siya na siya pagka sa tawag na narcissist ba? Kay
Okay.
he sees himself as a kuan ba radang kuan ba kanang sculpture ba gila perfect being.
Are you thinking of a pun?
Mula.
Okay.
Or you're waiting. More of a waiting.
Lain kay nipples murag tamtax.
Yeah, but still, kanang
Yeah.
Wako kasabot sa functionality ba sa design ba? Ang nipples kinaa dito para mo compete sa insignia ni Batman. Mura po yung adi kita ka ng
wait, are you talking of OZ or Batman?
Asi po same nipple man.
You repurpose ang old Batman costume.
Maybe the same studio.
Di nagbat nipples man good siya for all the wrong reasons. Kay si Zack Snyder, he thought it was funny. Haha.
Bro,
Siya rin nakasabot siya.
for me, Ozzy is quite good kanang basta ang iyang pagka-narcissist na character ba, which reflects na pwede ba gito na niya. More
Parang
kanang-
costume biya kay kuan biya to kanang
More
Greek no.
think about it kanang sculptures let's say sa mga sculpture nila Michelangelo ngana ba? Kuan ngana ba? Roman, kuan gid siya ba?
Nagikompetensya sa Dr. Manhattan din. Kung nagpakita sa design.
Yeah, wait. Speaking of which,
Sa young
Okira
person.
to show Dr. Manhattan's penis, but not Batman's.
Oh.
Okay naman ko, wala mo kay ko na-bother
Wala,
to.
bitaw,
No, kabaka wako na-bother kay after reading it, wako careless, reread ko sa dam. Pero makabaw ko na na dito. And I glanced over it. Okay, I was reading the story when...
You glance over it.
Yeah, kaya
You
wala,
stared, man.
wala man ka nang... I was reading the story. Usually kay, akong buhaton sa
Ikaw,
comics
Babs.
kay... I'm good by it, thank you.
Papa Carl.
I just read by
Tagsata.
the words then
Sige.
watch the one. Wala wrong mo
I actually threw a pun just there. Right?
Yeah, I know.
Oh, yay, you got it.
Pero still wala wrong mo ko. Okay naman. Nothing. Kung na kayo ang mga tao rin, iragid kayo tayo sa internet, everybody overreacts.
You know, nagauban gani nga mag-overreact sa Facebook, musagwa sila Facebook.
Yeah, that makes sense, guys.
Allegedly.
And unsa pa man, so
I'm good.
guys, so far I love the traffic that we're going into. Invite your friends, talk about it. Sa inyong share your creative input, and hopefully someday in the most idealistic time of
dreams
the
will come true.
world, kay magkamit ta tanan in a place that we share this and pagbuhat ng ultimate podcast na kita tanan na
Kuan ba kuan na ba Grand Eyeball sa clan nato natay clan mag Grand Eyeball ta.
sa Plaza Independence.
Oh, Hypebeast X Baclaran.
Oh my god.
Fun ba? And so far I think that we're all good. Any parting words, Brad? Carl?
So, are we going to end this with keep on reading even though we were just talking about movies?
Di, kuan na sa recap lang sa katong mo mga i-recommend ni mo nga ipabasa.
Oh, sige, again, search for the Pervert. If di nyo makita ng link, I'll post a link there. Para everybody reads that and we'll discuss it in our end of October. Para kung kay lingaw siya ba. That for November, we are planning to read Brad, yung mga suggestion.
Kuan Team Cell Jeff Loeb nga mga titles, Spider-Man Blue, Hulk Grey, ni aging Jeep Good, Daredevil Yellow, unya katong Captain America White no?
Yes.
Unya katong Batman The Long Halloween ba to? Unya Superman nga For All Seasons ba to? Kalimot ko basta.
Pwede later na lang. Ako to lang colors, the color line.
Pwede unahon na mga Marvel.
And December, Carlo will find it. For me, pressure on Carlo, but December, So, Carl, December, think of kasi mo plan for December.
Okay. So, I'll try to look for some good finds.
Sige.
Christmas party, Eyeball.
Yeah, that's not such a bad idea.
Exchange gifts.
We'll talk about it.
What's inside this? I know it's a comics.
Puyo.
Na damage no. Fuck you, Brad. Kanang kataas kitong grade.
So, alright. So, also guys, we appreciate you guys staying in the group, not leaving. Please, feedback. We want those feedback. And, as Carlo would say,
Keep on reading.
Yay!
Play